Boys and girls,
What's up, Bronco Nation? Three-peat!
we did it.
Oh, I still got
Like,
it on the TV. I'm watching them rush the field. Let's go!
is the goalpost in
Three-peat.
danger? Is the
No,
goalpost in
no, no,
danger?
no. Okay. Well, not that anyone is actually who's down there is watching this right now, but the goalpost really ought not to be endangered. Dad said no.
Dad said no. Dad
So,
said, "Hey, we just replaced this thing 365 days ago."
yep. Oh my goodness, we got a three-peat, baby.
We did it.
There we go. No, nobody saw that on the screen there.
That's all right.
All right.
That's all right. That's all right.
All right. Well,
I have some negative comments I want to direct towards UNLV, but I want to wait till we have people here. Because holy
yes.
crap, what a trash program!
Oh my goodness,
Absolute
what a trash
program.
And now we never have to see them ever again. Here, let's see. I think we did this last minute, so I'm gonna text some people.
Yeah, get them on here.
Yeah, let's get it going. They're interviewing Maddox. I've got it on mute a little bit, so I can't really hear.
Yeah, I have the closed captioning on mine here, but it's probably
it's not a bad idea.
Behind. Hey, and Boise State came out, did their thing, and made it so freaking Gloria Nevarez and the Mountain West couldn't
They're
screw
gonna
them over.
have to. I want to hear them. I put it on Twitter. Like, I want to hear a Pac-12 chant. Like, I'll put the salt in that wound.
I want Dickie to be there with the trophy celebration and just give Gloria just this most bombastic side I possibly think
just an absolute manure eating look or manure eating grin.
Please,
let's go
please.
to end our time in the Mountain West. No more last ever Mountain West title game. That's it. We never have to do this again. It's Pac-12, baby.
It's Pac-12, baby.
All right, hold on. Let's get it on the forum.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me post that right now.
Oh, you got. I was okay. You know what? You're better. You're more tech savvy than I am. Go ahead, post that on the forum. Let's get all the forum guys in here. Let's get the party started. Let's go. It's Friday night. Our Broncos are champions. Let's go. In a season that felt lost. Karter and I talked about it earlier this week on the podcast. What would it take to make this Boise State season a success? It takes a title. They have that. Therefore, this year, 2025, as much as it has been or felt like pulling teeth to watch Boise State football this year, they end champions. This season is a success. The bowl game against Washington is superfluous. It is in the ether. It is whatever. This is a dub. This is what this program needed headed into 2026, which feels like a much bigger shot at the apple.
Absolutely. Sorry, I'm sending it to.
Oh, you're good.
Is it Rob?
Yeah, send it to Rob. I don't think we didn't tell anyone we were doing this, so send it to Rob and then post it. They've got it
last minute.
They'll have their game thread. Post it in the game thread. Post it all over the place. Get the guys.
I started its own thread. I'm going to post it in the game thread right now.
Do we have any YouTube comments?
No, because they'd pop up in our.
Oh, they do. Okay. Yeah, we've got a few people with us. Guys, type. Jibber jabber
even if you just mash the keyboard with your hands because you're too excited to do anything else.
Yeah, let's go. How hyped are you right now? Because I am so hyped. Like, this is the ideal way to end what feels like a really weird season in Boise State football history. But Mountain West champions won last time. It feels almost dirty saying that. Excuse me.
Trash. UNLV's trash. Like, I just repeat that over and over and over again.
Utter trash program. They I'll say even their media is trash because there's that lady who just went viral talking smack on Albertson Stadium saying like at least Allegiant Stadium has backrest. And I'm like, and
yeah, absolutely. And like there seems to be a decent size like UNLV online fan base, but they brought the band and like 7 other people to the game.
Yeah, no one
was
their
there.
games.
No
one cares in Vegas. No one cares about UNLV football. I'm sorry. Like your market share is like 1/20th of the market because no one cares about UNLV. That's why you're stuck in the Mountain West. Please, UNLV, go rot there. Like, see if you can beat NIU next year. I bet you, like, bookmark it, NIU Mountain West champs next year in 2026. I bet they can't even beat NIU. Like, bookmark it. Come after
Yes,
me,
absolutely.
whatever. I don't even care because you have 3 fans. That's it. UNLV sucks. They will always suck. We are their daddy, and cry about it, UNLV fans who are so awful online. Like, there's maybe 2
Yeah.
of you
Oh,
who are
yeah.
redeemable.
I'm currently blasting some bookmark tweets from people.
Like,
Right
even
now.
your media are hostile and just awful. Like, it's taking a lot for me to hold back some of the stronger language that I've held in for so long because these fans have really gone up. Like, Fresno State, at least you've earned it. San Diego State, at least you've earned it. Even Utah State has earned it. Heck, even San Jose State has their, like, Mickey Mouse COVID title over UNLV. UNLV hasn't even accomplished what San Jose State accomplished. They are a crap program. They will be a crap program. And I'm calling it now, NIU over UNLV next year. Whether or not they make that Mountain West title game, whatever, NIU wins the Mountain West next year.
Let's be honest. Like, UNLV is a like, I know I keep saying it, but they have traditionally been an absolute doormat. Just garbage. Can't win anything. 3 years now, they've won some games, lost to Boise State 5 times in those 3 years. 3 of them in the Mountain West Championship.
Yep.
And these Jack-A's continue to say, we're the same level as Boise State. It only took us 2 years to get there. Blah, 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 blah. You just got dogged for the 3rd championship game in a row, the 5th game in a row with your best teams ever. Boise State's in a down year. You can't even beat Boise State. You can't even come close to beating Boise State in a down year.
Oh, here we go. Here's the Here's the trophy. I see RG3 on my screen. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. I see someone's bloody knees. Maddox's shirt looks like he's like a child wearing his dad's shirt to bed. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Sorry.
Hey, you know what? Look at Maddox Madsen making us all. Oh, there's Gloria. Eat crow. Okay, hold on. Let me turn up the volume. I want to hear my Pac-12 chants.
Yes.
Hold on. Let's hear it. Pac-12.
All right, I'm unmuting this too. So I'm going to try and hear you and...
Oh, they're chanting Boise State. Hold on. Are the fans letting me down?
Yeah, we were.
Ah.
This is fun.
Oh, I want fans. Rub some salt in Gloria's wound right there. You know this is killing her. Oh, I think my wife is getting home.
Today was everything that
you see this?
It would be, and I know these
guys
there we
right
go. Here believe in him.
Is this legal? Is Fox going to slap me with a cease and desist email?
Well, honestly, we don't make any money off this anyway, so whatever.
Flinches, and he played great tonight.
This is fun streaming this.
Coach,
let's go.
Great job, man.
Hey, he kept it classy. Good job, Danielson.
He did.
Now let's bring up the offensive player of the game.
Hey.
The man.
Let him talk.
That you guys all love.
Can you guys hear? Or are you just seeing
Maddox
the
Madsen.
CC?
Are you talking to me or are you talking to our viewers?
Yeah. Can you hear my audio? Or I mean, you're watching.
I've got audio. We're good.
Oh, look at that! Put the hat on, then, baby. We like that. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
oh my goodness, that is hideous. Yet I love it.
Maddox, you opened this game up on a heater.
What are they doing?
And you had that rushing touchdown early in the game,
but also
when everyone was talking about your ankle and your foot injury.
My goodness.
What was that like to get into the end zone and show them that, hey, I'm back?
It was an incredible feeling, and luckily all the wide receivers were covered so I could scramble.
And then you also broke a Mountain West Conference championship record in the first half. 4 touchdowns. Just what does this game mean to you?
There's the MVP
why
chant.
Did you want to come back just for your guys and put it all on the line?
I mean, it means everything to me. This group of guys, I love them so much.
Oh, we have
we
have a comment in the forum. I'm going to get it posted here.
So there we go.
Being able to battle with these guys and end up champions, it's a huge deal.
Let's give it up for Maddox Madsen, your quarterback.
Hold on, let me get there.
And then now we have our defensive player of the game. They call him Buck. Ty
Benefield, he had a great finish to the season.
Let's give it up for your defensive MVP. Now, Ty, you guys had the opportunity to come out here and truly shut down the Mountain West Conference Offensive Player of the Game and quarterback Anthony Calandria. What made that possible for you guys tonight?
Awesome. I mean, the whole defense just swarming. You know, the preparation all week, the coaches putting the plays in us and everything, man. Like, I got to give credit to all the BYB and the whole team. So appreciate y'all.
These crowns are tacky. I think Boise State should not give them back. Keep them.
Yeah, keep them. And
they want you guys to hold
man,
this trophy.
stuff
Coach,
like this is why
here.
we're getting out of the Mountain West.
Is that Gloria?
Top 12, baby. Oh, yeah, Gloria, hand over that trophy, baby.
She exited stage left as quickly as possible.
Congratulations to Boise State on the three-peat. Let's get it one time, Boise.
There we go.
You know, Robert Griffin's been wanting to do this for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Back to you, Mike.
Hey, I like RG3.
Celebrating another championship game, Boise.
All right, we'll end that.
There we go. All right. So you said we had a comment on the forum?
Let me post it here. We have a comment. Jess Terrace on BroncoFans.net said, I would love to have seen Gloria's reaction when she realized that yet again she is handing the championship to a school that is leaving. Like, I hope someone was there with the camera, just taking pictures, filming, getting it.
Yep.
Ugh.
Eat your heart out. And so now it looks more or less official. James Madison holding on to absolutely wreck North Texas in a game featuring two teams with a chance at the college football playoff, and both teams with their head coaches leaving, which talk about how disgusting college football or how disgusting of a place college football is in right now.
Yeah.
But James Madison is going to kick the crud out of North Texas. Tulane plays tomorrow. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think so. No.
Yeah.
Are they playing right now?
Is Tulane playing right now?
Oh, no, let me look.
Anyways, bottom line is it looks like...
Oh, yeah, Tulane beat North Texas 34-21.
Oh, that's two.
James Madison beat Troy.
I'm so sorry. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so looks like
similar scores to ours in those games.
Yeah, everything that was expected to happen is happening. So therefore, it looks like Boise State is headed to the LA Bowl. As we thought, there's going to be no kind of backdoor entrance into the CFP.
Yep.
And that's really what we want. Just end the season as champions and go to a bowl game, which is really superfluous at this moment. It's kind of out in the ether. We don't even know, like, guys who are injured might opt to just have surgery and start their rehabs and recovery before the bowl game even starts.
Yeah.
Bowl game doesn't really matter anymore. What matters was this title. And we're probably going to be playing Washington, which is kind of a weird, fun one for me. Living in Western Washington in UW country. So if we're playing UW next week in LA, that's going to be kind of fun.
Yeah, that could be kind of fun. I just I hate bowl season. I love bowl season, but I hate it for what it's become. I hope both teams put their best players are able to play. I hope it's a good game. I hope it's not like an icky, we're starting a redshirt freshman who has no idea what he's doing. You know, like that kind of stuff. Like I want to avoid that.
And living in Husky country, I hear a lot about the Huskies, and they've had a season where they were able to progress from last year and get better, and they're kind of on the upswing. But like us, they have injuries. There's a lot of question marks for UW as well as for Boise State.
Yeah.
A lot of their fans that I've talked to, like, because they've been like everyone who knows me knows I'm a BSU alum. And so they're like, hey, I hear like it's going to be UW Boise. And what do you think? And it's just been a kind of this back and forth of like, well, who's going to play? Who's healthy? This game feels evenly matched in a sense of both teams are really, really dinged up. And so it's going to be kind of weird.
This is going to be kind of weird. Yeah.
Yeah. I want it to be competitive. I'm worried about their wide receivers on a lot of our backup DBs. Like I would give a 7-point edge to UW right now as it stands.
Well, and that, and Boise State, they did okay with Calandria tonight, but Demon Williams is like Calandria's like a Kirkland brand Demon Williams.
Yeah, it's like it would be like going up a Calandria or going up against a Calandria who can actually throw consistently.
Yeah.
So, doesn't his last name sound like a disease though? It sounds like
I got the Calandria last weekend for my trip to Vegas.
I went to Vegas and picked up a really bad case of Calandria.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Oh.
And this is why nobody watches us.
They should, though.
They really should. We are your mom's favorite podcast.
It's true. We are your mom's favorite podcast. We've said this many times.
All right. Put it in. You know what? Put it in the comments, viewers, all three of you. Put it in the comments. What was your favorite moment from tonight? What was the best thing, the part of the game that made you stand up from your couch or wherever you're watching and just audibly scream? Put it in the comments, because honestly, I think that big time Latrell Caples catch at the end, that's one of them. And then I'm trying to think whether it was, I think it was that touchdown to go up 14-0 or was it 21? When we went in the Maryland formation, the Penry long catch, and how could I forget? But he missed Capel's block there. He could have taken it, cut it outside.
I know.
For the
he cut inside into a defender, and then like if he go, I've coached at the highest levels of middle school football. I've told you this, Evan. We teach our kids, when you have someone blocking down field for you, look at their butt. Whichever way their butt's facing, that's the way you run.
Oh, we got Mad Dog said I can pass two all game. You know what? Way to shut me and everyone else up, because I've been very critical of Maddox, and I wanted Cutforth this game. I wanted Max Cutforth. I thought, hey, ride the hot hand, and Cutforth can throw further than Mad Dog. And you do kind of see it, like some ducks from Maddox. You still see it. He's still limited. He is who we thought he was.
Yeah.
But
it's enough to win Mountain West championships.
He is very clearly better than Max Cutforth. So,
and I'll be honest, we could have won that game by a similar score margin with Cutforth.
Maybe. We didn't run the ball that well.
No, but our defensive line dominated.
Yes,
I thought we were better on both sides of the ball in the trenches, like a lot better.
Can I say who I think had a really simultaneously hard game, but with really good big time moments, like a weird duality type of game, and that's Marco Notriani.
Yeah,
gets burned, but then comes up clutch.
And that sack, that stunt up the middle when somehow he got a hold of Calandria's ankles. Yeah. Dev Bronco, Mattis was either cold due to halftime or the painkillers. Yeah, I'm sure he was still feeling it. There's several passes. He had some guys open. Some guys dropped the ball. Like, this could have been another 56-21 beatdown. Like it.
Yeah.
Boise
this
State
was really
on the field for sure. For sure.
Yeah. And on the offensive side of the ball, Latrell Caples, man.
He redeemed himself with that big catch there at the end on that third down.
That was huge, but
he's struggled the second half of the season for sure.
He is not healthy. I need to see some more Quentin Brown, man.
Yeah.
He is talented. He is fast. And I don't know about you guys, but in my NCAA 26 dynasty, Gavin Packer is an absolute beast for me. I'm just saying.
Okay, he's next. Yeah, he was one of the guys I had slated as a potential contributor as a true freshman. I think Brown's taken some of those. Has taken that role, right? But
absolutely.
It's interesting the guys Boise State's bringing in. We haven't even talked about signing day 2 days ago yet.
Oh, yeah.
But with Terrius Favors and Cam Bates and Brown, there's these small, quick scat backs with Gavin Packer too. That it's gonna be little water bugs jumping all over the field. Try to defend those guys.
Right. I am really looking forward to the wide receiver room next year. I still think I need to take a look and see who's graduating. What are the losses from the wide receiver room and how many guys coming in? I think you need to pick up one transfer portal guy with maybe 1 or 2 years of eligibility, because you don't want to bury your youth or your young talent behind these guys. So pick up like some guy who has experience, 1 or 2 years at most, and then that's really all they need. They need someone dependable who has experience to help bridge the gap for some of these younger guys.
Yeah.
So.
Couple questions. So the sideline pass to Chris Moss wasn't his fault. Madsen lofted. Yeah, he did loft it. Madsen has a tendency when I don't know what it is. He gets happy feet, and it either floats because he's not putting his plant foot down, or he like squeezes the ball too hard and throws a lawn dart at someone's foot. Right?
Yeah.
So we saw that a little bit. We didn't even see the Quentin Brown bomb set. No, we did get one to Bates in the second half, but not to. We're setting that up for later for the bowl game.
Yeah. And then my clip. They signed and commit that to stay or 1 year.
So this is interesting, though. The way I understand it, as a guy who I wrote back when it was Bronco Country, wrote for Kevin there for years. The national letter of intent is binding for 1 year.
Yeah,
but
that's how I understand it.
99% of the time, if a player wants out, they'll be let out.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I signed. There's a change. My position coach left. Maybe something happened. Good, classy programs will let kids out. Every now and then you'll hear of someone school pushing back against it, but.
And then you have the whole thing of if a coach leaves, then the players can as well.
Yeah, there's like a 12-day period.
Yeah,
when they can enter, I think. Yeah.
And poor Washington State. I like the Cougars. They just lose. Like Campbell goes to Penn State from Iowa State, and then
is he like their 20th choice? Like, that's crazy. Anyways, go ahead.
Did you see that crazy stat where all the coaches associated with the Penn State coach search, they were the dollar amount that they were able to get in contract renegotiations with their current institution amounted over $300 million.
Oh yeah, Kalani Sitake. We have all
went from $3 to $9 million.
Yeah,
like that is one of the best negotiate. Hey, Penn State's coming, so like pay me more. Yeah. And so many institutions did, and it just happened that Campbell leaves, and then you get what's his face from Wazoo leaving after 1 year, and that poor program can't keep a coach for longer than a year. It seems they, weirdly enough, I'm usually the guy that's saying, hey, hire outside the family. For Washington State, just to get things stable, they might need to hire inside the family just for a little bit. Go find an alum who is willing to stay for a little while just to get the ground underneath you and get some guys in and build that program.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah. Bronco Country. I know you're a more OGer than I am, Devo Bronc, for sure. Heard that Baylor's going to get Danielson and Dickey. I
did hear about that.
I think there's still a chance, but Dickey could go to Baylor. But the longer this goes on, the more I think things are pretty set.
So this came out. I had some people text me about this today. There was like it's more of an official podcast than we are, because we're just a couple of guys, but more of a official podcast with some actual media sources and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They said that Baylor is in. I would be shocked if Baylor did not reach out to Jeremiah Dickey or Spencer Danielson. They were saying that they had heard they're making a run. Baylor would be stupid not to, but
yeah,
I think we've got Jeremiah Dickey for at least 1 to 2 more years, because he's got to see a conference transition through. This is a bad time for him to leave. It would be kind of a stain on his career. If he went, then he better be planning on staying at Baylor for his career, because that would not look good.
But the thing that does worry me a little bit, and I think I saw someone talk about this on one of the forums, was the Boise State University president situation right now. Like, there's going to be some turmoil, not in the athletic department, but in the university leadership, and how does Dickey feel about all that? I don't know. Danielson, I think he needs another year or two at least with his guys, and seeing if he can kind of overcome some of these things that have plagued his teams a little bit. He needs some more seasoning, I guess.
I get a weird feeling that we have Danielson for another 3 to 4.
Yeah.
I think the first domino would be Dickey, and then maybe Danielson leaves depending on the AD that he gets. But to that same end, Danielson feels as close to a lifer as we're gonna see in this
Yeah.
era of college football.
Yeah. And to me, I felt the same way about Peterson. But at the end of the day, Peterson was a guy that he didn't like. I don't want to say he didn't like being comfortable, but he didn't like the doing the same thing over and over and over again. He wanted a different challenge, a change of scenery, which I don't blame. Anthony Hernandez, 6230.
I've got a partial answer on the president thing.
So she left for Vermont. There is, not to get political, but there is some fighting, some issues with the state legislature and education group and her and what programs are being run at Boise State or trying to be ran. So she went to Vermont, smaller school, older school, more leaning toward her maybe political feelings, I guess. And then they had some candidates that applied, and the committee was like, I don't really like any of these candidates. Let's dump them and put it out there again.
Per Boise Dev, they had some candidates that they really like. Here's the problem. They have to be able to get 5 per state rules. You have to have, I think it's 5 finalists, and then you have to publish their names that all of these people are finalists publicly. And they don't even, there it is. Oh, wait, no. Next comment. So you have to, it's 3 candidates. I thought it was 5. My bad. But you have to publish their names, and these people don't know if they're actually going to get the job. Like with Marlene Trump, she was the only finalist for Vermont. So if you're running unopposed, you're going to get the job. Yeah. So it's not such a bad thing if you get named the finalist for a job that you're definitely going to get. But if you're named the finalist and you don't get it, your current institution is going to be like, excuse me?
You're welcome, Anthony. This is interesting. Oh, hold on. Got rid of it's a state thing, right? That's why Vermont just did their thing.
Right now, per the Boise Dev, they are, I think, whether it's a petition of some sort, basically they're asking for that to be changed, and they're expecting movement by, I think it was February that I read. Don't quote me on that, but it's going to be months. So, and to quote them, that was going to be quick. So like early 2026 was going to be quick. So hopefully,
we need something. I mean, we've have some vice presidents and some chancellors and different people doing different things, but there needs to be someone in there who's going to push back against the legislator, but still keep legislators happy. If that's as oxymoronic as it sounds, and
I still think you go outside of the family, just like with coaching, you get a fresh set of eyes on the unique problems that the university is facing, because maybe they've encountered something that can be transferred over or something. You just get a fresh set of eyes on it with people who have been there before. You get that unique combination. I think that's the best path forward. So get someone from outside of the Boise family, if you will, or outside the usual suspects.
So Devo Broadcasting Industry, was Sataki really a PSU candidate? No. Not a chance. I don't think he was.
I think it's the latter.
I think it was that, like, to me, in no way, he's a West Coast guy.
Yeah.
Going east, like there was no way. To me, it'd be similar to when Harsin left for Auburn. I was like, what?
Yeah, right.
That fit makes zero sense, and I feel like Sataki at PSU makes even less sense than that. Like, I just didn't see it. Didn't see it happening.
What is a worse job, Auburn or Penn State?
Right now, Auburn.
Oh, you know what? I would agree. And I have a dear friend who is an Auburn grad, and she is awesome, and I make nice, but Auburn is a terrible job.
I think all things being equal, Auburn's a top 5, top 10 team or program in the country, but with the boosters and the issues they've had of running coaches out and having to pay millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Well, they have the Southern.
Who wants to touch that?
They
right?
have a
Like,
Southern country club kind of culture, and it's this good old boys kind of thing down there. And if you're not from like that country club, or if you're from the wrong country club,
yeah.
then you ain't it. You're getting tossed. That I mean, they complain about Harson's like terrible recruiting. Now, don't get me wrong, when he was there, he was a terrible recruiter, but when every step along his coaching career, he was a great recruiter. That dude phoned it in because he had the firing squad lined up against him, and he was like, "All right, I'm gonna just cash in and sit on my happy butt on the
Well,
couch."
and they made up rumors about him having an affair with like his like secretary or something, and all this crap that went around trying to discredit. We want to fire this guy, but we want to fire him with costs. We don't have to pay him.
Oh, the
Right? Like,
fake, yeah, and the
yeah,
fake
that whole thing.
cheating
Like,
scandal.
and maybe he couldn't recruit because hey, he's a West Coast guy. I know he was at Arkansas State for you, but he's a West Coast guy
He was
jumping
also at
right in,
Texas.
but right into the middle of like SEC going up against like I don't know. He probably just phoned it in.
Yeah, I
But
guarantee he phoned it in because he saw the writing on the wall and he was like, recruiting is the worst part of this job. I'm just gonna get my payout and call it a day.
yeah, I just I don't know. Auburn is I don't see how anyone could be like freak yeah, dude, give me the Auburn job.
The
Like,
only
imagine walking into your first booster meeting and be like, okay, these guys are gonna want to can me in a month if I don't do everything they say, if I push back at all. Like, what?
Yeah, that's why I hate Alex Galesh going to Auburn. I actually really wanted him to go to Arkansas. It's like,
Yeah, me
okay, he
too.
could build Arkansas. They have a little bit of patience because
Mhm.
they haven't really won anything in a long time. They're willing to like give someone a chance to build their program up. He's gonna need a chance.
Yeah.
Like at Auburn, like I watched the Iron Bowl. They are not good enough to hang in the SEC.
Yeah.
Like they're a 5-win team. If they go out and win 5-6 games next year, he's already going to be on the hot seat when that's not even his roster yet.
Can we blame Auburn's issues on Nick Saban dominating college football and Auburn playing little stepbrother who can't catch up?
You mean Nick Saban paying his players before you were allowed to?
Yeah, absolutely that. So Anthony has an interesting question. Then I want to get back to championship talk. We've gone down.
Oh yeah,
I love
we're
this.
down some rabbit holes.
Did Atlanta? Well, thanks for joining us from Atlanta.
Yeah,
Does
seriously,
Idaho
it's
support
late back
Boise
there.
being like the main attraction, a big powerhouse in the G5 schools? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Oh yeah.
I always felt like Boise's always been a great college football town. But I think you've seen it ramped up to another level after that 2007 Fiesta Bowl. Like I lived in Boise at the time, and you could not drive around town with every billboard and every restaurant and sign was "Go Broncos," Fiesta Bowl. Like it was, and it has not come down from that level.
I like to tell
it's
people
crazy.
that we are to college football what Gonzaga is to college basketball.
Yeah.
Small school, kind of out like I mean Gonzaga's in Spokane, Washington, so small rural city, kind of has no business being as good as we are, and yet here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
And just one of the most consistent programs for the past 30, 40, 50 years. We have 2 national titles. We lost another one to, was that Marshall in 90 something?
Yeah, I think so.
And we have success at every single level. And here we are. We just won't go away. It is a football town and we recruit well. There's just a culture there. And we've had great coaches and great athletic directors making great decisions.
Further west than Vegas, you draw a line on the map. The fall evenings are longer with more like, when you get your summer evenings and it's 10:30 and it's still light outside, it's beautiful. Like if you've been to Boise, you went to Boise State, right? The campus with the green belt and the river right next to it. Like every time I go back, there's just this like nostalgia, and it's just it's fantastic. I love everything about it.
I was there for Thanksgiving, like with my in-laws.
You were just there.
It was so great. I was like, I really want to walk through campus. I can't get my wife to like drive me to campus just for a walk through. She's like, Evan, come on, we got stuff to
drop
do.
me off here and pick me up in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I just want to go for nostalgia's sake. In her defense, she was sick, so I was like, all right, fine. But it is beautiful, and the downtown is so vibrant since they made 8th Street pedestrian only. Oh my goodness. What did I say?
Was it?
Oh, I don't.
Was it Karter? Karter popped off a few.
Yeah, Karter popped up. Are you
Karter
sure it
dropped
was
an F
me?
bomb. Karter dropped an F bomb.
Was that me? Did I do that?
I know Karter did. I don't.
Yeah.
And Frank, to answer your question, if it's Karter, no, he's not a tad bit sorry.
Yeah.
So,
If it's me,
not.
then maybe. If it's Karter, then no.
Hey, I'm gonna text Karter and see if he's a tad bit sorry. See if he answers.
Yeah. I genuinely cannot recall. You're gonna have to dig up the quote. I say a lot of stupid things though. This is why we do this. This is when I was like, what did I say? What did I do? Oh man.
Hey, I will say, did you see the pregame picture of Danielson with his shiesty
Oh
on?
yeah, shiesty.
Who knew he was tatted like that? I
Dude.
mean, they're Bible verses, but
Straight up, if I knew he was tatted like that, I would have never questioned him.
dude, Danielson's a straight gangster, man. Straight gangster.
I
Well,
mean, he's from SoCal.
Yeah, he's Azusa Pacific University. Interesting. So, like, it's fun as an outsider just to see a young head coach like Danielson fix some of the things, like correct some of the stuff. Like Boise State, I felt like was soft against Fresno State and San Diego State, very soft.
Yeah.
We go into the Utah State game and they responded. Like that game had everything working against them. Those referees were atrocious.
Yeah.
And they easily could have just folded up and said, no, I don't want to do this anymore. And then corrected. They were tough. And then to go into tonight and just straight kick UNLV's butt from the first snap, like just stick it to him. Like he's a freaking gangster. He's a straight gangster.
All right. Well, like you're giving me the perfect segue because right now you were saying earlier, let's switch back.
Mm-hmm.
We're going on all these coaching tangents. We were talking about Auburn, but let's talk about this game that we just played, the Mountain West title game. Let's talk about the warm fuzzies. In our podcast, we do good, bad, ugly. Let's just talk about good. I want only good. I want everyone who's watching us right now, all 7 of you, to type in one good thing that you loved, whether it's the offensive line play, Maddox, Madsen, the defense, Colton Boomer making a field goal. That was great. So type one good thing in the broadcasting. Whoa. Guess what's been for
reviewed at the champ trophy. Did he say praise Jesus?
Yeah, did he say first off, thank you, Jesus? Is that what he said? Just replied on X.
Because that's he'll have a 27-second in between quarter interview with Tracy Wolfson or something and say praise Jesus, and then spend the next 26 seconds talking about the game.
Yep.
Played with emotion. Yep, he did. Absolutely. He said, thank you, Jesus. I'm just going to thank him for the three-peat. Hey, first team to ever Mountain West three-peat.
Wait, Frank Hansen, are you Grand Gene?
Is he?
Yeah. Is that you? Because you just, that one on Twitter where I was like mad that if you joined late, then I've been eating crow for Maddox Madsen, or for my take on not being happy that Maddox was the starter. I am so happy to have egg on my face here because I thought Max Cutforth was by and far the clear choice for this game, and hey, egg on my face. I am thrilled because I'm just some a-hole in Paulsbo, Washington, man. Like. I watched the games on TV, and Cutforth just looks better than Maddox Madsen in the moment. And so when they said after a month of not playing that they were going to start Madsen, I was like, no. What are you doing? Come on, man. But, hey, I'm eating crow, egg on my face. We are winners, baby. I am happy about it.
And I got to give the coaches credit. Like, they stuck with the guns. It's hard because Max just won Mountain West Offensive Player of the Week, right? He just won that like 5 days ago on Monday.
Yep.
And to get benched, I don't want to say benched, but coaches got to give him credit. Maddox, he had to come back after not playing for 5 weeks and doing that. Like doing what he did. Impressive.
Sorry, this fireworks going off.
People in Seattle are celebrating the Mountain West Championship too.
I live in Paulsbo.
Maybe there's a closet Bronco fan somewhere in your neighborhood.
I hope so.
Only to do Mountain West three-peat till someone else can do it. I mean, UNLV, they got the #1 signing class on the Mountain West. Did you see that stupid tweet from them on Wednesday?
Yeah. Because
they finally split. That's so Boise State's now in the Pac-12. So, good job, guys. Good job.
Well done. How long do you think they hold on to Dan
he is
Mullen?
Grand Gene. There
we go. Okay. Sorry, Frank. You've got my bookmarks. Like, I am fully embracing my dumb guy takes, my over emotional takes. Totally happy because, God, I love this team, man.
Here's a good comment. The throw first to set up the pass was not what UNLV was prepping for. You're absolutely right. They came in stacking the box. All right, we're gonna stop this run game. Madsen starts dropping dimes over their heads. Holy crap! Now they're backing up, and then we're running Sire and Riley up the gut and getting 8 yards a pop.
Yeah, I do think I replied to Kevin. One of his tweets. I do think Potter still has a tendency to get really, really tight. This is that moment where everyone was saying we went conservative, but it was those moments where the drops were showing up. A lot of the inconsistencies were showing up.
Yeah.
So when you're a play caller, you almost don't know what to call when you can't get your guys to catch a football. What do you call? Let's just get the clock moving. See if we can pop a run or something. And it looks conservative, but what else are you going to do right now? We're totally out of sync. So
here's a good one. Ready? No, they had a stripped down 1/3 of their marching band and 7 people in the stands.
I said it earlier. UNLV has 3 fans. I would say you guys missed it. I went on a real nice rant right there talking about how UNLV sucks. I'm calling Northern Illinois will win the Mountain West next year. It's not even going to be UNLV. Bookmark it.
UNLV, you can get all the former 4- and 5-star guys who've on their 7th school you want. You're still going to lose. So
bookmark it, UNLV fans, because there's 3 of you. Come at me. I ain't going to see it. If you win the Mountain West next year over NIU, I'm not even going to see it because there's 2 of you that are going to be like, oh, hey, you dingus.
Dude, I just went on Twitter and looked at the UNLV final score post, and it's a bunch of Boise State people just bumping their gums, just talking crap. Just one's got a picture of Danielson with his shiesty and his tats, and there's a bunch of bad words, Grand Gene, in that one. If you want to go check it out,
right? You come for the king, you best not miss. And they missed 5 times in the last 3 years.
Absolutely.
You've had 5 shots.
To go back to this, it was interesting. I felt like in the 4th quarter a little bit, we kind of got a little too cute and tried some passes when we should have just stuck with the run to try and grind out the clock. Like that one drive that was a 46 seconds off, and UNLV got the ball right back. I was like, so we kind of some learning still happening.
Grind it out a little bit more. I agree with that, and that's actually not where it felt like it got conservative. That's where it's okay, you overthought it a little bit.
Yeah.
They're tired and they look like they're about to give up. Last drive by UNLV, they kind of gave up. They threw in the towel there. They were beat.
Calandria was broken. We broke him earlier in the half.
Yeah. They were a whipped puppy.
Yeah, they returned 80% of their tickets. Balanced offense. Yeah, absolutely. Set up the run by passing. I love it. Washington LA Bowl. Yep. I think so. I think that's where we're going.
And I think it's going to be a weird one. Yeah. I really think it's going to be it depends on who's playing for both teams. And here we go. Let's see if it shows up. We got this one.
Here,
there we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, here I'll text it to you.
Send it to me, yeah.
There we go.
I'm putting it on Twitter. Did the goalpost stay up?
It better have. Dad said no.
Yeah, Dad said no. He said, "Hey, let's spend our money on other things." children.
Revenue sharing, all that stuff. Oh my goodness. But yeah, play calling wasn't perfect. At times it got a little tight. I just think Nate Potter got a little bit tight at times.
Yeah.
Because not knowing what to do when your guys can't execute. Okay, we're just going to run the ball. We're going to try and wear them out. And maybe that doesn't work so good. All right, Chase, I dug it up. There you go. It is sent in the group text.
Perfect. Want to know my favorite part of the game? I think it was in the second quarter.
Yeah.
They Malik Sherrod's.
What a game! What a game by Malik Sherrod.
For sure. And we clowned on him a little bit this year, but he's in I formation, right? He's back there. He faked the handoff to him, faked the end around. I think it was Bates coming around, and then the screen, and he had a big old beefy lineman on him, and he all 5'8" Malik Sherrod shook him off, planted his foot, got upfield and scored. That was like, oh, like I was sitting at a restaurant with my family and I was like jumping up and down. And
that was
the lady
beautiful.
who was bringing me my enchiladas kind of looked at me weird. But
chef's kiss, straight up.
Kiss.
Love that. No notes. Malik Sherrod, that was that Malik's best game as a Bronco?
I think so.
Like, I can't complain about anything he did on special teams, and then breaking that tackle, busting a big run, just being an asset on third down. Like, Malik Sherrod, seriously, where was that all year? And Stacy Collins, where has this special teams been all year? I think there was one.
Dude, we hit a freaking 50-yard field goal.
Yeah. Stacy, where have you been? Like,
saved it for this game.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, there it is. So this was tweeted, I think it was by Mason Randolph way back a few years ago when Danielson got the interim tag, and they dug it up. This is on there. Maybe it used to be on Danielson's personal Instagram. I don't know when it was taken. I don't know where it was taken. They just made a meme out of that absolute goober picture
of Danielson.
and I have it saved. And I was like, okay.
Quick follow-up to my post about if the goalpost stayed. Michael Johnson of our friends at The First Kick Was Good, formerly Obnug, One Bronco Nation Under God. He said the maintenance crew disassembled them immediately after the game was over.
Yep.
So there was no chance of them being torn down. So sorry, Boise River, you're gonna have to wait for another goalpost.
It does feel like I went back and forth with one guy on Twitter who was like, no, we don't, not for this season. You don't tear down the goalpost for like the conference title is like kind of an expectation at Boise State. That's why you come to Boise State. That is an expectation. Like, we tore down the goalpost for the CFP. That is huge. That is totally justified.
Justifiable. Yep.
So you don't do it for this one. I did go back and forth because I was like, hey, don't be a thief of joy.
Yeah.
To that same end, I do understand the sentiment. And then, of course, you don't really want to tear down the goalpost every single year because Boise State does a lot of winning. So,
yeah,
I don't want to do that. So, man, this might be a little bit fun, but like, hey, moving forward into the Pac-12, like Washington State, you have to feel is going to be in a bit of a rebuild. Oregon State might be better next year. They're going to be the true competition.
New coach, they're going to get all new guys. They may be like UNLV this year. It may take them a little bit to kind of get things going, get things gelled and solidified. I
was going to say, I think our primary competition next year for the Pac-12 is going to be San Diego. Sean Lewis in year 3 over there. And they showed some positive steps forward. Personally, I think the game that we just won should have been in San Diego, between us and them, of course. But I think they're going to really make a run at the Pac-12 next year. Of course, the scheduling is going to be weird because we've got 8 teams. Remember, there's 9 total with Gonzaga, but they don't have a football program. So there's going to be 7 conference games. So now we have one open out of conference that's probably going to be filled by an FCS, and I've got a weird feeling that it's going to be Idaho.
I have that same feeling.
We've got like less cracks at it, but we're going to face every single team in our conference, and I feel like it's going to be us in San Diego.
I'm glad we're leaving the Mountain West. I'm tired of that crap. I'm tired of piss poor teams like UNLV thinking they're the next great thing. and then just getting slapped all over the field by Boise State. Like, I mean, I
Yep.
like that part, but
Truth is, I think both San Diego and especially New Mexico have to be really angry after watching this game. If they did watch this game, those fans have to be really angry because they have to feel like they got jobbed. UNLV has they have not beat Boise State since the 1970s, since Jimmy Karter was president, and yet they get another chance, their fifth crack at us in 3 years when San Diego beat us. Granted,
you see 0-5.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Now, there's a lot of context around why San Diego beat us. 17-7 with a backup quarterback and backup walk-on quarterback who got put on scholarship in his first career start in San Diego. There's a lot of context around that game.
Poor game plan.
Terrible game plan. And then New Mexico, who played us better. They lost to us, but they played us better than UNLV did in the regular season. So it's like, what the heck? Why does UNLV, who went 1-2 against the teams in question, get a shot at it? Because they pumped a bunch of cupcakes on their schedule. They were paper tigers the entire time.
Yep.
They nearly lost to Idaho State, and yet
had to hang on against Sam Houston, the worst FBS team this year.
Exact bunch of Why did a bunch of paper tigers make it into the title game?
Yeah, I think for me, I think New Mexico has the biggest gripe.
Oh yeah,
they went 2-1 against the other three teams. Boise State went 2-1. UNLV went 0-2.
Yeah.
Why are they in the game?
Because
I get why the system was set up so that like you can reward a team trying to like, hey, we're trying to get to the college football playoffs. It was set up for that case. UNLV shouldn't have been in that game. Should have been New Mexico.
The metrics were off because who is their best win? Who is UNLV? Is it UCLA who fired their coach midseason?
Trash UCLA team.
Like, who is UNLV's best win? They don't even really have a quality. Their quality loss is a blowout against us.
Hey, they lost 3 games this year, and 2 of them were to us. So
yeah, like I don't know. So good luck. I'm calling it right now. Northern Illinois Mountain West champs. You know what? Here, I'm going to be even more asinine right here because UNLV versus UTEP for the Mountain West title game. UNLV,
UTEP, huh?
UNLV doesn't even beat a Malachi Nelson resurgent season for UTEP. And Malachi Nelson was at the game today in Boise.
Yep, he was there.
Yep. So in Pac-12 hoops is definitely better. Like basketball is better. And don't forget, guys, baseball. It is an elite baseball conference. Boise State does not have baseball. Does not mean that we can't get baseball.
Is it inevitable? Does it feel
future.
inevitable that baseball will come back? In my mind, that's Dickey's long-term plan.
Yeah.
Get stuff with the football and basketball kind of fixed and upgraded, and then let's bring back baseball. I think that's his plan.
5, maybe 10 years. It could take a while because and it's not necessarily anything that would be at the fault of Dickey or the staff there, but it's more how much transition, how much change is going into football, college sports, and how much money they're going to have to pump into football to prop up the program, and that's resources that are allocated away from a potential baseball team. So it could take a while, but look, Gonzaga baseball is great. Washington State historically great. Everyone knows Oregon State is elite at baseball. San Diego State, they produced Steven Strasburg. They at Fresno State produced Aaron Judge. Those are big time baseball.
Fresno
programs.
State has a national championship baseball title. So yeah,
those are big programs. I do not know if Colorado State and Utah State are any good at baseball. I genuinely don't. I just genuinely don't know.
Yeah.
So if there's any of the 6 people watching who are Colorado State fans or Utah State fans, I'm sorry for my ignorance, but I doubt any fans of those programs are watching.
They can barely field football teams.
Yeah. So
burned them.
There we go.
Got him. Sorry.
Got him.
Yeah. So kind of some of the comments that have come up. Yeah, the Pac is going to be way better than the Mountain West at literally everything.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
It already is.
It's better because we don't have to go to the state of Nevada.
Yeah.
We don't have to, the entire state. Like
right?
There's a reason why the United States Army picked Nevada for the one state we're going to the one state in the continental United States where we're going to test our nukes, because no one cares about Nevada. It's the only place in the continental United States that's been nuked. Oh, and New Mexico. Never mind. Well, and we don't have to go to New Mexico.
We're leaving both of them behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. This comment here, Title IX is interesting. Yeah, it definitely makes having a baseball team tricky. For sure.
Yeah, the Title IX formula, absolutely. But that is important. We want
absolutely. I agree.
Women's sports is incredibly important. So we need to have balance there. No November games at Air Force, Wyoming, and New Mexico. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Never having to go to Wyoming again in general, much less in November, is great.
And I love the flyovers for the Air Force game, but I don't love the triple option chop blocks.
Nope.
Don't love that. So, viewers, throw it. We are now approaching an hour of live streaming. Truth be told, this is a lot longer than I ever thought.
I was
would.
like, oh, we'll
you
go
guys,
20 minutes.
Yeah, you guys are sticking with us. I love it. What questions do you have? Like anything, there is nothing off limits. Like, throw it out there. Put in the comments. What do you got for us? Because frankly, this is a lot longer than I thought I'd be talking.
Hey, and I just want to go back because I haven't said in a while. UNLV sucks. So.
Yeah, UNLV sucks. And UNLV Rebel Girl, eat your heart out.
Yeah, I gotta find her.
Oh, I added her already. I was like, I tweeted out, I am just happy that I never have to hear from you again. Never.
There's the parody of her. Where is she? What's her handle? What's her
Reno, I was there in 2010. We're not. Yeah, no, Reno is absolutely disgusting. And we never have to go there. Isn't that nice? Never have to be there again.
Reno's America's armpit and Fresno's America's butthole. So there, I've said it.
So we're keeping the butthole.
Yeah, record for next year. Hey, buttholes are important.
So we're gonna have two. That feels like something that's said at the hour of a live stream.
Yeah, I think it's time to. Okay.
All right, so we have two FCS games. We have Memphis at home. We do have Oregon. I think Oregon is an instant loss. Hold on. Who's our other out of conference? We're not going to App State next year, I don't think. Do I have that right? Give me 2 seconds. I'll give you the my prediction.
Sorry, I'm looking at UNLV Rebel Girl stuff. She's going full unhinged right now.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so next year we've got our out of conference as of right now is Western Michigan in Kalamazoo, which that's fun. South Dakota.
Should I resurrect that wild Mac post about playing football? I'm gonna find it.
Oh, do it.
I'm gonna find it.
Yeah. So we've got South Dakota, we've got Memphis and Oregon. I think South Dakota being the FCS school, that better be a win. Western Michigan, one, I don't know too much about them. They had that kind of crazy Corey Davis year way back, like almost 10 years ago, where they made this. They made the New Year's Six, but ever since then it's been really quiet. They're just kind of a middling MAC team. I would think that should be a win. It's a September game.
Here it is. I found it.
What's going on?
Have you never seen this before?
Yeah. What's going on?
This is we were talking about the MAC playing in against, was it Western Michigan? You said or something.
Yeah.
Y'all are busy arguing over which frat-funded dynasty is slightly less fraudulent. Toledo's cooking up a triple reverse flea flicker in a game that ends 43-42 after 6 missed PATs and a goalpost gets stolen. That's not football. That's MACtion. You wouldn't survive one quarter in Ypsilanti. The first part, playing in front of 14 people at a raccoon on a Tuesday night during a blizzard. You ever seen a punter throw a touchdown to a long snapper while the scoreboard's on fire? Sorry. You just...
This is why we love the MAC.
Like, where else are you going to find this?
They are the most self-aware conference in all of
Hey,
FBS.
they have a
Why we
role
love
and they've
them.
embraced it.
We are your Tuesday night crappy entertainment.
In front of 14 people at a raccoon.
And this is why
I'm
never
getting punchy now. I'm getting loopy.
This is why we never get angry if a MAC school actually makes a run at it. They have paid their dues.
They have
served
paid
their
their dues.
time.
This is just like a post on like Reddit, I think, or something. Like it's just
looks like Reddit.
Oh my gosh!
It says YouTube, so maybe it's YouTube.
Greatest comment ever.
All right, how about let's round out our prediction for next season? Maybe we talk about the UW bowl game. Oh boy, gotta catch my breath.
I know, right?
We'll maybe talk just a tad bit about the bowl game against Washington, and then we'll call it a beautiful, beautiful championship night, and then enjoy a smug Saturday tomorrow. So viewers, let's go through this together. Put in your predictions for next season. We have our recruiting class, best recruiting class in Boise State history. We don't know what transfers we'll get yet. We don't know what guys will leave yet either, because the transfer portal giveth, the transfer portal taketh
we're gonna have
away.
To lose some guys. I think
we will lose guys.
Yep.
So it's gonna happen, and some of it might hurt. Who knows? We're gonna find out. But next season, we open up at Oregon. That's going to be a loss. Like Maddox, I've just praised him. I've eaten crow. He is not good enough to elevate us to a victory at Oregon, who spent $41 million on their or at least a $41 known million on their roster this year. We're not good enough, or he's not good enough to beat that. So that's going to be a loss. The big thing is, can we make it a quality loss like we did in 2024? Memphis, much more evenly matched game. It's at home. Bronco Nation will sell out. It's week 2. I think coming off a loss, I do like it. I like a really nice challenge. Like that game for the guys to get hyped, for them to get mean. Hopefully no really meaningful injuries week 1. So assuming relative health, I would think we would be able to take a Memphis team who is on a first-year coach. Not a first-year coach, but on a brand new coach.
Yeah.
Then we've got South Dakota. We've got Western Michigan. I do think we win both those games. Mm-hmm. Then we're going to have another FCS. That ought to be a win. So right immediately there's 4 wins from our non-con.
4 out of 5, right?
Yeah, 4 out of 5. We'll have 7 conference games. It's going to be a weird season. Hopefully in the following or the subsequent off season, they can expand and add 1 more team. But we'll have Texas. I think we ought to beat Texas State. I really think we ought to beat Washington State. They're going to be kind of crippled with the year that they've had. Oregon State might surprise. Who knows?
It's another kind of we don't know until the season starts what we're going to see out of them, what they're going to be.
I think it's assuming relative health, because that's what we have to do in all of these kind of this far out, these scenarios. We have to assume relative health.
Their mascot, Drunk Buster.
Yeah. I think 10-2. I like 10-2 with a potential close loss at one of San Diego, Fresno, or Oregon State. One of those teams surprises us. Fresno's gonna they're gonna improve.
Coach. Matt Entz is a really good coach.
Yeah, they're gonna improve. As much as we love to hate them, I think. Well, okay, yeah, Oregon State with the 1, but
that's what the transfer portal's for.
Yeah,
they'll be okay.
Let's wait and see how they build.
Could take a couple years, but
yeah. San Diego, they are clearly the biggest threat next year. Sean Lewis is a good coach, and they are continuing to improve. So I think San Diego is the biggest threat. Weirdly enough, the big games outside of Oregon, the big games don't scare me as much as these kind of middle to lower tier meaning games, because the coaches seem to have the guys motivated for these big games. These lesser ones, it feels like that's where the lapses occur. So San Diego being a huge game, mark it on your calendar game. Not as worried for that. The games are maybe middle
this year. I think. Do we actually know if it's at home? Because it's going
What's
to
up?
be. Is the San Diego game going to be at home? Do we know yet?
Well, that's if we're still in the Mountain West, then it'd be at home. But
things could
Pac-12
reset with the new conference. So
Pac is a complete reset with the FCS games. I'm thinking it might be away because we got Memphis at home. We'll have the 2 FCSs at home, and then we have 2 away games in our non-con. So I don't know if that factors in. Like I did see that there was a possibility for 7 home games next season. It's a little weird. So I think we kind of have to wait and see what's home, what's away. If we got San Diego at home, then I feel especially good about that. San Diego away, I'm like, oh, that might be upset city, or not necessarily an upset, but they might just outright beat us. Fresno at home, I feel really good, assuming relative health. Fresno away, I still feel pretty confident, assuming relative health. Fresno's good, and I don't want to take away from Fresno because it's a program I actually really respect. I love to hate Fresno. I've only had really positive and good interactions with Fresno fans, which feels really contrary to what everyone else has had.
Yeah.
Everyone seems to have had a horror story with them. Everyone's been really nice to me. Mm-hmm. So I've grown to respect them.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I still feel good with the talent that we have coming back, before transfer portal. And then the talent we have coming in, I feel good about taking them.
Mm-hmm.
So I still
agree.
I stand by 10-2. If we get 11-1,
11-1 would be a big boon. Yeah, for sure.
11-1 is playoff. 10-2 is
good, decent help to get to the playoff.
But this year, 10-2 would have been good enough.
Yeah.
10-2 plus a title game.
Yeah, it would have been UNLV. Sucks to suck.
So I think 10-2, and I think we get a little bit of help because there's so much changing. Oh boy, my computer's gonna die, so we better wrap this up.
Yeah, better wrap it up. I got a basketball game to coach tomorrow.
I think 10-2 with a shot at the playoff, and we go to the conference title game, and the conference title game is really where it gets to decide who goes and who stays home. Mm-hmm. Crud. What was our other thing? Washington.
Washington, yeah.
Right now, with their talent on offense, I would put Washington as like a 7-point favorite right now.
Yeah.
I get worried about their wide receiver Boston. He against our DBs, especially with Amari and McCoy out. Yeah, I worry about that. But that's another problem for another day. And maybe with both with my computer dying and you getting sweepy, that's probably time for us to wrap it up.
Thank you, Devo Bronk. We appreciate you. You've been a stud tonight, making all sorts of comments.
Heck yeah. All right. If you guys stuck around this long, thank you so much. We honestly didn't think that I'd be live for this long.
We had a lot more to say than we thought.
Yeah, seriously. Thank you guys so much. This season has been challenging. It's been very challenging.
But we end with the crown once again.
Yes, we do. So please be safe tonight if you're out celebrating, and enjoy your smug Saturday. We're going to film a podcast. We'll talk more about...
Sorry, I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it.
About...
I just wanted to see it again. All right, we're good. We're good. Sorry.
All right, good night. And I'll give you guys like 10 seconds to type one. I want everyone who's still here, type "Go Broncos" in the comments. Just type it full send. I'll give you like 20 seconds, and then we say good night. Okay, so that's already 5 of your seconds. There we go. We gotta go Broncos. Come on. Oh,
that was us. I put it in.
Yeah, come on, guys. Give me a go in the comments. Type it in. Go Broncos. Oh, you're gonna make me sad. Oh
Oh,
man.
there we go. We got one. We got
We
one.
got one. All right.
All right.
Well, 5,
night.
4, 3, 2, 1. Good night.